Hey, I'm in the Portland, Oregon airport. It's Sunday night, June the 5th, about 10 o'clock, and I'm getting ready to catch a red-eye flight to back to Charlotte, or Atlanta, and then Charlotte, North Carolina. Be on a plane all night long. I've been in Portland for the World Domination Summit. Not World Denomination Summit or World Domino Summit, but that's right, World Domination Summit. And you don't want to tell the guys in airport security where you're going. Really, it was a conference for writers, for bloggers, for speakers, for thinkers, leaders of all shapes and sizes. It was hosted by Chris Guillebeau, chrisguillebeau.com. He's the author of The Art of Nonconformity. And I became a big fan of Chris's last year through just several writings that I found in some writers' magazines. And then, of course, I read his book and actually met him on his book tour, and just a great, genuine guy. And would strongly encourage you to take a look at his blog. But a lot of stuff came out this week. About 500 people showed up at the Portland Art Museum. Beautiful city, by the way, Portland. And just heard some good speakers, workshops, seminars, networking, all kind of good stuff. So actually did a Bollywood dance. And I'm not really a dancer, but we had a guy teach us how to do some Bollywood dancing. And when you're doing it right in the middle of a room full of 500 people, you don't feel quite as foolish if I were doing it by myself or with my wife somewhere. Not that my wife and I ever dance, but she wants to with me one day. So anyway, but I did more than dance. We talked about book publishing, we talked about writing, we talked about blogging, we talked about ebooks and digital publishing and all kind of things. I met a lot of cool people and interesting people, different people. Tired, information overload, my brain's fried, took a lot of notes, a lot to think about, and thought a lot about this blog, Quest for a New Perspective, and what I want to do with it. And I kind of determined that I really want this blog to be about helping people experience an amazing life, enhancing their worldview, and just helping them do that through simple and faithful living. And so that's where we're going with this blog, and that's where I hope to go with it. Hopefully going to enhance it some and improve it over the weeks and months and even years, and hope you can join me for that. Encourage you to just keep reaching for your dreams. Use your God-given talents and abilities, and just be who God wants you to be. You know that God has greater dreams for you than you do. And that's really what I want you to see with this whole blog, and you to have the perspective and the knowledge and realize that God has greater dreams than you could ever imagine. And we don't think about that sometimes. We think about our own dreams, but do you realize that God has greater dreams for you than you can ever think of? So that's kind of where we're headed with this, and just want to check in with you and let you know about my trip to Portland. And I'll be sleeping here in a few hours, I hope, on this Delta flight, and check in with you later. Thanks.